How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another The Best episode on this channel. Last time out, we had two amazing strikers in Team of the Year, Suarez, and Team of the Season, Alexander Lacazette. Today, we showcase two more behemoths in Team of the Season, Lukaku, and Team of the Season, Paulo Dybala. Now, lads, if you do enjoy this, and you enjoy the concept, smash a like on the video. Honestly, FIFA is quite dead right now, so all your support on the channel is massively important. So if you do enjoy, smash a like, and if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link I will need is right there in the description below. Now, with this series to kind of fill out the list and stuff like that, I won't showcase every single player I use on this game. Say for instance, I used a non-rare kind of striker like Cameron Jerome. I'm sure it's like silver now, but if I used the Cameron Jerome, I would rank him alongside the other strikers in that list because I've used him. I know I've used a lot of strikers in the past, but I can't go back and like look at every single striker in the game. I can look forward and add players as we go along. So if I don't showcase them in an episode because I'm showcasing two players every single episode, I'll still add them to the rankings if I use them before the next episode. As of this episode, I've only used Team of the Year Suarez and Team of the Season Lacazette. Then I went on to Lukaku and Dybala. You would have seen in the latest review, I actually had Heung-min Son's 90 rated card and Anthony Martial's 86. So what I'm going to do there is showcase them two, but if I use a different player before then, I'll add them to the list of the rankings. So I hope you can kind of keep up with that. And next FIFA, it's going to start from scratch. We're going to start from the very beginning. We'll find out overpowered players. We'll find out the powered players. We'll find out every single player on this game. And it could be strikers like this series is at the moment. Wingers, it could be added on into a wingers category. We could have buddies. We could have Team of the Seasons, Team of the Years, non-rares, rares. The possibilities are basically endless, lads. The possibilities are endless. So you would have been looking at the screen quite a while now. Now the players don't have to be in the same team. As for this example, I've got them in the same team. We have Mertens as a link. You could have went Aguero. You could have went like Pereira or something. But I went Mertens because I've just got Mertens in the club. He's red. He's untradeable. And he links both of the strikers. So Romelu Lukaku, he's done damage for me. 30 games, 27 goals, and 8 assists. Pack pulled as well. Whereas Dybala, on the other hand, 2.2 million. He has contributed with great goals, great assists, and he's played a lot of games. In terms of custom tactics for this side, we never changed anything from the last episode. So again, if you want to take a screenshot of that. And for the 4-1-2-1-2, it's always the same. Stay back while attacking on the fullbacks. Stay back while attacking and cut passing lanes on CDM. Stay forward on the cam. Press the back line. Get in behind on Lukaku and Dybala. So I think that's about that, lads. You've seen the team in the background. It's actually got Hausawi in there. That's how highly I rate him. So when I come on to centre-backs, Hausawi would be already ranked before I even showcase him. So in terms of this one, lads, I think it's time for the showcase. Let's get into it. So here we go then, lads. In game 1, throws a legend against us. Scotty Mobley in there as well. Callejon at striker and Biglia in the midfield. He's got a Roma pairing into Rossi and Nainggolan. And as you can see at the bottom of the screen, whereas I was 2-0 down in this game, 2 assists for Dybala, 1 goal for Dybala. This was the first goal, a cracking finish into the bottom corner, whereas Lukaku played the 1 game, this game obviously, and bagged the 2. So that will keep you updated with what I do game by game. Lukaku was amazing. What this showcase allows me to do as well is go through their pros, their cons, their strengths, everything about the card, whereas a review is more concentrated to one player. I can showcase both of these players in this video. So Romelu Lukaku, he's the right mixture of power, pace, precision, the 3 P's. PPP. He's just great, lads. He's a great striker on this game. And this could be a deal breaker. Well, it could be a deal sealer. He's got a 4-star weak foot. Very important on this game. Whereas Dybala has a 3-star weak foot. But in Dybala's favour, he's got 4-star skills. Lukaku only has 3-star. And whereas the 4-star argument comes in where should players have 4-star skills? Should they have 3-star skills? I honestly believe Lukaku isn't really skillful in real life. So, in terms of a skill upgrade, he doesn't deserve it. But he doesn't need it, lads. He does not need it in the slightest. Power header into the back of that cracking strike there from Lukaku. That's what he gives you as well, an aerial threat. He's a target man. He holds up the play well, even though in the bottom left-hand corner you're seeing he's not really getting too many assists. He's bagging goal after goal after goal as he cuts inside, cuts it back, and that is the one assist he's got so far in 2 games. Dybala tap it home into an empty net to make it 2-2 in the game. So when it comes to goals, Lukaku is he dominates it. He dominates the scene because he holds up the ball, and what he does do is you hold up the ball, you pass it to the striker, he runs on in behind with the pace that he's got, with the power that he's got to kind of hold players off. You're not stopping him, lads. He's an unstoppable force on this game, and I've got to give props to EA here. Whereas last FIFA, every player was made of bloody cardboard or something like that, this FIFA, there's actually kind of strength given to players so they can shield, they can get past players. Lukaku has that, but whereas Dybala doesn't have the strength, well, he's got a little bit of strength, I'm not going to lie. You'll see a goal where he does hold off someone very, very well. He's got this nimbleness to him, this ability to skip in and out at challenges time after time, game after game, with his great balance, with his great agility. Honestly, he's a great striker, as you would have seen there in the background. A bicycle kick from Romelu Lukaku. It's 2-1 in the game, 55 minutes in this. It's the strength used by Dybala. What a finish there, right in the back net. So Dybala, on that strong left foot, is great. I know with the weak foot 3-star, you might look at that and you might think, I don't want to go near him. I don't want to go near him because he's got a 3-star weak foot. I've got to say, it doesn't always feel like a 3-star weak foot, but you're always inclined to go with the left foot. You always kind of have it in the back of your mind that Dybala is left-footed on this game. He's got a great left-footed shot. Why take the shot on the right foot? The same can be said about Lukaku, but Lukaku's right foot is golden as well. So when it comes to kind of comparing the players, Dybala's got 4-star skills. Lukaku doesn't. He's got 3-star. When it comes to the weak foot, 3-star for Dybala, it feels like a 4-star, and a 4-star for Lukaku, so it doesn't really matter. And if you're comparing these directly, Dybala would win in that category, and when he's scoring goals like that in the background, my good God, what a strike, right in the top corner, 35 yards out, he takes the ball deep in the field. That's what he's got as well. He's got this versatility to him. You could play him striker, centre forward, cam. He would work very well in all those positions. Hell, even him summon on as a right forward in a 4-3-2-1, he would do very, very well. It's a cutback zone, straight to Lukaku, and Lukaku makes it 2-0. As we look at their stats in the bottom corners, 4 games for Lukaku, 1 assist, 8 goals. 8 goals in 4 games. He's averaging 2 per game at this moment in time. He is ripping shit up as he scores another in the background. Whereas Dybala, he's more balanced. He's more balanced. He's offering assists. He's got 4 assists. He's offering goals as well. He's got 6 in the 4. He is a very well balanced footballer in this game as he passes it into Dybala. He wins the penalty. That was questionable because there wasn't really much contact, and you'll see the lag in the clip as well as Dybala chips home, so I do apologise for the lag, but sometimes I just can't avoid that as we move on into the final game. He's got Team of the Season Griezmann, Team of the Season Dembele, Pogba, Redchan, Kante, Dele Alli, and a great defence as well. Dybala breaches it, gets in behind, shrugs off the defender, and puts it in the bottom corner. Again, the kind of clinicalness to this guy is, it knows no bounds. It knows no bounds. Whereas Lukaku, the same can be said. He's a great finisher, and as you can see, he's bagged 9 in the 5 games with 1 assist, 10 goal contributions. That was his goal in this game. Whereas Dybala has 13 goal contributions, or yeah, 13 goal contributions, 5 assists, 8 goals in 5 games, a very well-rounded record, and a great record as well. I've got to say, if you're comparing Dybala and if comparing Lukaku, I've got to say, Dybala wins this one. Dybala wins this one. But, as I said at the start of the video, this isn't a versus. This is a showcase to showcase you Dybala, to showcase you Lukaku in their kind of full glory in 5 games, all in Division 1 as well. They did very, very well. Lads, let's get on in the rankings. So on into the rankings we go then, lads. And I've got to say, this is the most important part of the video because we rank them alongside the already kind of reigning champions in Team of the Year Suarez and Team of the Season Alexander Lacazette. So the main question is, does Dybala, does Lukaku breach them and come second or first? The answer to that in short is no. Dybala comes in at number 3, and I know what you're saying already. In the review, you rank Dybala as a 10 out of 10. I'd still rank him as a 10 out of 10. You rank Lacazette, however, in 9.8. The more I've used Lacazette, and in the reviews, I use them for 6 to 8 games, depending on how much time I've actually got with the card. I've used him a lot since. I've used him excessively since, and I've got to say, Lacazette for me is a 10 out of 10. The more I've used him, the better he's got, and the more I've got used to the card. So straight away, Lacazette for me is ahead of Dybala in the rankings. Dybala's a great striker, don't get me wrong. He's got everything that you need on this game. He's got pace, he's got shooting, he's got the 99 dribble, and he's got a bit physical about him as well at 88, but he doesn't quite breach Alexander Lacazette. Where does Lukaku come in? Does he go past Dybala? Again, the answer is no. Lukaku is a great striker, and I know it looks like I'm going in rain in the moment with 94, 95, 95, and 98, but I'm not. Lukaku is a great striker, but he's a different type of striker, in my opinion. If you're kind of a player on this game that likes to use brute force, that likes to use a target man, aka Zlatan Ibrahimovic or someone like that, Lukaku is your man. Don't get me wrong, he offers pace, power and precision. Like I said earlier on, the 3 Ps, he offers them all. He's a great player in this game, but in the rankings so far, he comes in at number 4. So that's how I'm going to end the video, lads. And in the comment section below today, like I said at the very start, let me know any of the best strikers on this game that you want me to add to the list and try out and showcase, etc, etc. Or different categories you want to see. Wingers, team of the seasons, non-rares. I don't know why you want to see that at this stage of FIFA. Anything goes, lads. Anything goes. Defenders, goalkeepers, you know the drill. So that's going to be it for this video, lads. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, bring the hype, smash the hell out of that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, I will catch you all next time.